Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Stellaris. Well, carrying on from the end of the last session, where of course we were playing as the humans. So we're on Let's Play 64 at the moment. So whilst the game is loading, again apologies for a slight delay in between different episodes, just been traveling a lot for business. So what we see on the map at the moment, we have been busy basically creating new sectors. We basically did that prior to the previous war already, strengthened that. We've also looked to basically get additional races to become part of our realm basically by having them become our vassals. So think for example the Ruthenian Republic here, or Confederation, which is an offshoot of the Ruthenian Confederation. Sorry, why is it both listed as Ruthenian Confederation? I thought it was listed differently. Okay, so this is the Ruthenian Confederation, indirect democracy, and this here is Ruthenian Confederation, a mega corporation. So the indirect democracy has now become part of our realm. Apologies for that. Still got a bit of a cold. Traveling doesn't really help. Anyways, let's get the clock rolling. We were also looking at getting some new technologies in. At the end of the last session we basically acquired some new technologies and we started some new ones. So military station health increase, plus of course the biolabs. The next one to become available shortly should be our shields harmonics. Now we were still busy building a couple of battleships here as well.
Construction complete.
I'm just putting a few more of those in the queue. Substantial fleet we got here now. 25,000 in strength. Still being upgraded. Surveyed another system here which contains a habitable planet, which is really far up north here. Now I tried sending a colony ship over there last session, but it's not really the right thing for me, it looked like. So that is the Newton. There's a few more worlds that are available in this particular region. They're just not within my easy reach. So again, some interaction between the other nations.
Research complete.
Still see that there's a bit of a cloud here, so I'm just trying to basically get to grips with that. Looks like I don't have any apologies again. Survey data on these systems, and luckily I've got an agreement with them to allow me to enter their space. So because of that I'm able to survey their systems. Oops, a war has been declared. Commonwealth of Zerma declared war on the Zerian homogeny. So Zerma is down here, and the Commonwealth of Zerma. Sorry, Commonwealth of Zerma. So Zerian homogeny and Commonwealth of Zerma. So it's a small state. Ah, so the Zerma declared war upon all that green space there. So where is this civilization based? Here. I've got a station in orbit there. Am I trying to enlighten these people already? I thought I was, yep. I am. So I can choose a new physics research project. What shall we take? Quantum destabilizer sounds interesting. It's a rare technology, always useful. Again, apologies. So we're still trying to uplift these guys here. So at the moment they're in the late medieval ages. We're really at the edge of our space here. And if we basically get them up to a space point where they can actually be getting into space, that'll be good. Let's offer these guys a trade deal. So let's give them orbital access. Research agreement. That should do it. One of our vessels, so let's give him a boost. Down here we got everything under control, it looks like. And they have accepted. Good. Have I got more ships that are not utilized at the moment? It looks like this colony ship, of course. Now, there are some more worlds that I could potentially colonize, like for example here, I've got that world there that I could colonize. Looks like a good position here. It's not our planet that's occupied already next door. Again, apologies. So getting those two together would be a good thing, I guess. I'm saying together, close together, I should say, really. This planet here being our home planet. I've got a couple of ships in the queue here. Transport fleet is in the queue as well. What I can also put in the queue again is another colony ship. I think I'll put 2 or 3 in the queue for that. So on this fleet here, I've got an Avenger class again I'm building. Let's build another Avenger class. Or actually maybe build a colony ship here first. And then an Avenger class. So our colony ships are ready. Well, colony ship is on its way. Construction vessels here I got ready. Which I could use for something if I had some use for it. At the moment there's no use for it as such.
System survey.
This will be an interesting one to meet as well. Speed up the clock a bit more. What do we see about that war? Do we get any insight into what's happening here?
Ships upgraded.
Okay. Transport fleet's been upgraded. Good. Main battle fleet is next, I believe. These guys use wormholes, I think. Is that right? Yeah, there's a wormhole. That's it's a frontier outpost.
Ships upgraded.
Interesting. I've got some of these minerals and strategic resources. I'm not really using them yet. Hopefully my technology will ultimately push some of those into use. Some of this technology is really, really slow. So it's probably partly to do with the amount of colonies I've got. Probably also to do with some other factors, like it is a big technology in itself. There's not really much going on at the moment.
System survey complete.
My science vessels are both busy here. Actually, I only got one, so yeah, it is busy. Actually, I got 2. Where's this ship here? That's done a survey already. I'm not allowed in there, unfortunately. Not allowed in there either. Has it been surveyed? No, it's not been surveyed. Good thing it's all within our friend space. Oops, someone has died. A lot of scientists. We need to recruit ourselves a new one, it looks like. Biology. Statecraft. That's research speed +5. Manacle. Let's get this guy in there. It's only a 4-star at the moment, but with time that should grow.
Colony established.
Nothing major going on, but I've got the clock speed at the highest level, so if we find something, we'll find it. If we find something, we'll find it. Yeah, makes sense. Some of those are really taking up big chunks, like we are, but we're still allowing some of our smaller competitors to be within our space as well.
Research complete.
Cool. New research project. Interesting one that is. But also the build cost reduction would be interesting. So I think I'll go for the ion disruptors. Again, getting the speed up to the max. See what kind of consequence that will have. That system is barely within their space. Barely.
Construction complete.
Good, so I've got another ship ready here. Can I do Tomb Worlds yet?
System survey complete.
Not sure I can. I can try. Let's try that. So I can't colonize it yet. I can go into orbit around there though. Got a planet here. There's a planet there that I could colonize as well. Ah, peace. Guess one thing that's missing is a global overview of all the conditions. Migration treaty. Migration treaty. Siren. Homogeny. I thought these guys would have been kicked out of there by now. Looks like not.
System survey complete.
Fallen Empire. So in the meantime, I got a fair bit of material available again. 2 more battleships I'm building in the queue. Put another one in the queue here as well. Actually get the one started over here in the meantime. So what could I put in here? Observatory. Chim, Zerian, Stellar Union. Chim. Where's the Zerian? Oh, up there. They're tiny, okay. So our leader has gained a level. That's who? Scientist nor... Ah, so the one on the ship. That makes sense.
Survey complete.
Strength of these fleets is slowly growing. Which is a good thing, I guess.
System survey complete. Incoming transmission.
Let's slow down the time. Diplomatic proposal from the Rutarian Confederation. Indirect democracy. So that's our vassal, so that makes sense. Okay, fine. So we need another scientist. Our scientist has died. At the age of 136. Let's recruit a new one here. Ooh, statecraft. What is the type of research that we're doing there? It is physics. Biology, statecraft. Oh, that's a fairly young guy, isn't he? Might be good to get a young person in there for that. Get apologies. So at the same time we're not only getting a younger person in there, we're also basically getting a bit of mix of races. So I guess it's a good thing. Again, reflects good on our multiculturalism. So if we look at our population demographics, we're still mostly human, but the other race got fairly big chunks in there as well, as you can see. Cannot offer them any migration access, they don't want it, unfortunately. Pity. Question is, would I be up to basically taking them on in a battle? Probably not yet. Probably need to get some more technology in place first. It's all down to research. And we'll get it done eventually. New research item. Let's get the fortresses as an option.
System survey complete.
Again, apologies. Too much traveling for work and not enough time to recover. Sounds glorious, but no, not really.
System survey complete. Research complete.
Another bit of research has been completed. At the top again. Okay. Combat roles. That's not a resource that would be revealed. Let's get the improved assist.
Ships upgraded.
That took a fair while, that upgrading of my battle fleet, but then again, it's a big fleet. Got another colony ship here. Question is, do I use it at this point in time already? One of our governors has died. Governor of the sector, I guess? Yeah, sector. Looks like my eastern sector lost their leader. Leader recruitment cost, environmental or architect interest. Let's get this person in place. I do of course have to do with the factions as well. Budget. The budget is pretty okay. Their rival. Where's these guys based? Is this? Oh, interesting. So who's the leader of the Confederation at the moment? It's one of our consensus of Stellaris. Getting to be decent size now. What can we offer them? A trade deal? Research deal? There we go. They've accepted. Perfect. Right. There's not much happened in this particular session except for quite a bit of research being completed. And of course we're still surveying some of the systems. So I guess what I'll do for the moment, I will just make sure I got all the planets producing my battleships. And actually we'll add some extras to that. And I guess what we're going to do then, we're going to call it a day. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's session, even though there wasn't much that actually happened during the session. But of course, please feel free to leave comments down below. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a great day.